Hi guys, so we're Group 1 and today's podcast we will be talking about the Filipinos' attitude towards English. So my name is Saitlin.
I'm Iza,
I'm Dave.
and we are Group 1.
Guys, kanina yung pinanood kong video, so ang ginawa nung reporter is parang challenge niya yung mga interviewee niya, mag, mag full English lang. Sa tingin niyo ba mahirap yun? Kaya niyo ba yun?
Para sa akin, hindi ko din kaya yun kasi I'm Filipino naman, di ba?
Pilipino ka talaga.
Mix. At kaya pa. We're
Para sa'yo, Dave.
Filipino.
Ikaw, Dave, sa tingin mo kaya mo?
Wala, hindi ko kaya yan.
Okay.
Pass ako dyan.
Tas tinanong din kung ilang percentage of Filipinos do you think yung nag speak ng English?
50%.
Mm.
Kasi kadalasan yung mga youth ngayon is di ba? Mga spokening dollar na.
True! So basically, yun yung whole concept nung video from Asian Boss. Yung mga tinanong ko lang din sa inyo, yun lang din basically yung tinanong sa kanila. So,
Based sa video na yun, sa tingin mo, ano yung dalawang positive attitude ng Pilipino towards the use of language? Iza, sa tingin mo, ano yun?
Di ba? Filipino acknowledge the use of English, di ba? Kasi nga, it's a tool that they can use as a way to communicate to other people in other places, right? So it allows them to express themselves easier or understand foreign people better. Kasi another one is when you use English fluently, guys, we can't deny that other people will be amazed how good you are and will think that you are well educated or intelligent, 'di ba? Sometimes ganun, 'di ba? Ano nga ba yung mga negative attitudes din ng Filipino towards the use of English language? Sasagutin ni
Wala. Hmm. Siguro, unahin natin yung sa English. Kasi nga, di ba, pag alam mo mag-English, para ka ng rich kid na yan. Parang mayaman
wow!
na, well-educated, ganun,
Grabe.
ganun, di ba? Ganun din. Because of that, kasi if someone isn't fluent, they might feel embarrassed or even avoid speaking together kasi dahil sa mga pressure sa mga taong alam mag-English. Tapos last siguro, kalawa, yung pag sila, nahiya silang ng mistake. Kasi nga, mga Pilipino ngayon, parang isang mali mo lang sa grammar, uy, ganito yan, hindi yan, ganyan. Parang ganyan sila ngayon. Hirap sila maging kasi they're afraid of making mistakes and being criticized by their own Filipino. Ayun yung
Totoo.
negative. Para sa akin.
may
Tapos,
tanong ako,
ano?
what are the two notable behaviors of the participant in the video when they use English? Sa video.
Ah, dun sa video, napansin ko actually, I'm gonna focus on the body language, which another term for that is kinesis. Tapos, yung isa, use of time, which is, wait lang,
Hernan.
wait lang. Chrome, oh my God.
Oh.
Ilalabas ko na lang dito at medyo nakalimutan ko. Pero yeah, um, I will be focusing on body language tsaka use of time. Tapos, ang napansin ko is most of them, ganyan sila magsalita, like yung hand gestures nila. Tapos, nag-stutter sila. And then, a lot of, well, not a lot, most of them were saying, parang in the beginning and or end. Or kaya pag nag-iisip sila. Tapos, yung ipo-point out ko yung meron din yung isang specific student na lalaki dun. As in, hindi na siya nakapagsalita kasi parang yun nga yung challenge is to speak English lang, ganyan, ganyan. Tapos, hindi na talaga siya nakapagsalita. Tapos, ayun, yun yung napansin ko. They like to say they like to start their sentences with the or and yung sa isang girl, halos lahat nung sentence niya, katapos ng sentence, I was like, tapos, ganyan. So, yun yung mga napansin kong mga behaviors. Wait lang. So, before we end our podcast, I do have a last question. And yun is, ano yung conclusion mo about how Filipinos speak the language, English to be specific? Starting with you, Isa.
Well, for me, it is good that Filipino learn how to speak English because it gives them opportunities to be well versed, especially when they are going to other countries or if they need to communicate with foreign, as long as they will not forget about their national language, which is Filipino pride, in order to preserve our cultural identity as Filipino citizens. That's it. Okay lang na mag-speak ng English yung mga Filipino as long as ma-preserve nila yung Filipino pride natin as a Filipino citizen.
I agree. How about you, Dave?
Hmm. Yung pag-speak ng English, hindi natin siguro yan get rid of sa mga Pilipino ngayon kasi dahil nga sa social media, nakaka rin sila sa mga social media creators ng mga Americans or UK nag-speak ng English. Kaya kumukuha rin sila ng mga English words na ini-speak nila. Pero kahit pag makapunta sila sa ibang bansa, ganoon pa rin yung humor. Pag may makita sila isang Pilipino, uy, Pilipino, uy, Pinoy, 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 Pinoy. Ayun, ganun pa rin. Nag-stay pa rin sila sa Filipino blood. Kaya, okay rin siguro na makapag-speak sila ng English since English is the wala, universal language naman. And need naman natin yan para makapag-communicate sa foreigners. Kaya okay, yun lang siguro yung akin. O, ikaw kay Caitlyn, ano sa'yo?
I do agree
Sige.
with both of you. So I think it is good that a lot of people now, most of the generations now, a lot of the younger generations now speak English and nakakapag-communicate na sila through their relatives. There's the bad things and good things naman, pero I lean most on the good things. Pero ang for me lang is I hope we as Filipinos don't forget our roots kasi madami din na nag-iibang bansa and nawa-whitewash, nakakalimutan nila yung pinanggalingan nila. And that's sad. That's so sad. Pero, yeah, yun lang naman sa akin.
Eh,
Thank you for listening to our podcast, guys. Rar.
Pinoy Pride. Hey.